It's Monday evening. We've just had dinner. Where's little Freddie? Oh, his eyes are shining up. There's little Freddie in the garden. Here we are. I'm recording the video now because, or some of it at least, because we're hoping to go into London tomorrow. We've changed our mind. Here's the ice dyeing. All the ice has melted. Let's have a look. Ooh, looks a bit murky. So let's rinse that off. My prompt page is on the way. And we're also going to make another zine. But wait a little minute and I'll tell you what that's going to be. Oh, you've come in now, Freddie. I'm loving the paper. Look at the mark where it's come from there. Isn't that amazing? And the grids, it's got the grid on it as well. Oh, I love that. And is this an envelope? Oh, this is an envelope too. Beautiful. Absolutely love it. Let that dry. And here, oh, here's that little dress. Okay, let's take it over to the sink. Here we are. Right, let's rinse it out. Outside the kitchen window there. Evening time on a Monday. It's not coming out because that's been left on for quite a while. Let's open it up. See this little dress in all its glory. Where can I put it? Oh, it's dirty everywhere. Dirty, I mean. Oh, this is delightful. Oh, let's take it through. Let's take it through. Hold on. All right there, darling. Oh, let's take it through. Look at this flow. Got your dress here. So it was a white little cotton dress made out of a nightie, a button-down nightie. Hold on, let me turn this off and shake this out. I didn't record taking the elastic bands off, but look at the lovely patterns that have come, where the bands were. Isn't that wonderful? Lovely colours. I think Flo will be delighted. That's where some more of the bands were. I love it. Oh, one there. Beautiful colours. I'm really pleased with it. We'll dry it out and try it on her in the morning. What do you think, Flo? This is Freddie looking out of the window. So, to make the owl zine, we use what we call A4 paper, copier paper. And then I'm going to fold this one in half, which makes it half the size. Let me just give you some rough measurements. That's 5.25 inches by nearly 6 inches. No, don't go by me. My eyes aren't seeing this. No, it's 9.25 by just over 5.75, but it's half the size of copier paper. That's just for my measuring, because when I like to have book pages behind anything I do, doing a bit of painting. Just wanted to see, oh yes, that is lovely. So I actually got the idea to make an owlette. So I'm just going to tear this so it's the right size. We were on holiday sitting in this beautiful, we went to Ramsgate and we were sitting in the arches. They used to be for fishermen, but now this was a beautiful restaurant and shop, very trendy. And we were having just a drink because we'd just been to the ice cream parlour and then walked along the beach, and we just went for a quick coffee and a cup. I had tea, and Sam had a local pear juice. And the company, I meant to bring the bottle home so I could soak the label off because I loved it. And the make of the pear juice was, I love these little bits. The make of the pear juice was called owlettes, and there's a little picture of an owl. And then I thought, oh, let me move you down a bit. You can't actually see what I'm doing. I thought, oh yes, I'm going to make an owlettes. So I haven't tried this. We'll just go with it. So that's half the size of a normal zine. So let's fold it in half. I don't know whether that's going to be small enough for the owlettes. They might be teenagers. So then fold it again, and then fold it again. Just like we make a big zine. And score it down with whatever you've got, a ruler or a foam folder. So you've got the paper in 8s. Now fold it over this way and find some scissors and then cut down just here. So that's that first. You all right? Is there some banging? Or he's coming to sit down now? Here. Do you want me to close the door, Freddie? There's some banging. Oh. So that's like that. Like that. And then you fold it over. You're right there, darling. It's okay, lovely. Just a bit of banging outside. It wasn't a firework or anything. And then just fold it into a zine. It doesn't matter if it's a bit wonky. There you go. Then you have a zine. And we're going to do the same. Doesn't look that much smaller. So we're going to use the same basic shape. Let's draw that in, shall we? I have no idea how this is going to go. Let's get a felt tip. And so we want it joining at the top, so you've got these little owl ears here. You don't cut there. And then you've got that head bit. It goes down like this. And then round like that. Is that going to work? So I've drawn that little owl, so you're joining there and there, you don't cut there, and leaving this bit. These are the joiny bits. Let's make, no, these scissors aren't fabric scissors. I need to sort the ribbons come off those fabric scissors. Little Freddie looking out the window. Well, I decided this owl was too big. Too big. Those little owlets were too big. So I have gone down one more size. I folded the copy paper into 4. So if I had 4 of those, that'd be the normal copy size paper. So that would be, it's nearly 6 by just over 4. A little bit like a postcard size. So let's fold the zine again. We sit down. Let's have another little go, shall we? Freddie's tired because he was helping doing the gardening at the weekend. Bless him. Oh, are you helping, Freddie? We're clearing the garden out and Freddie's... Oh, wow. Pretty cool thing. Lovely.
Boy. I'm sometimes useful.
Can we sit down? Open it up. We're getting used to doing these now, aren't we? And then that's fabric scissors. What am I like? Now, what you want to do is just, you folded it in half this way. You just want to cut down this line here. That's it. Now, what we need to do is folding it. I did that too fast. That one came together. So you've got it like this, unfold it, and then you want to make that gapy mouth, wide mouth frog. Pop it that way round. And we're going to draw a mini owl, a mini owlet. So, I'm try and copy this. Oh, that goes right to the edge. And then it's got a join there. And then they're that big. Oh, they're going to be so sweet. I think that's much better size. Brilliant. I'm taking you with me. Not cutting any of it out because I think I will still use that. That'll make, that could make, I might make that into a kitten. That's the next thing. If you're not making owlets, you could be making kittens to go with your cat zine. Oh dear, we've got some lovely ideas for zines. Getting ideas for our, that is our mini owlet zine. I love that. Let's decorate it, shall we? It's lovely when you find things that, I was showing these in a stream a while ago. They're from Stampin' Up and they're they're called watercolor wonders. Aren't they beautiful colours? Very, I think very foresty. So let me find a brush. I'll find a brush in a minute. I've got some water. So I'm just going to colour my little owls. Play. And I'll add some water to them in a minute. Very foresty colours. There we are. Yes, we weren't going to go up to London, and now my friend Leslie went up today and said there weren't too many queues, so we're going to go up in the morning. I'll have a little bit of, tiny bit of footage at the end just to share our day with you. Oh, lovely. These are great. Lovely colours. And I've decided I'm going to take this, although it's a little bit dog-eared, this rose, I was showing it today, I'm going to take that up as my posy to lay outside Buckingham Palace, because it is a Jubilee rose and it's the last of this year's, but it'll bloom again next year. And as I was saying, the rosemary is for remembrance, so I will tie a ribbon. I've got some of this ribbon that's left over from the Platinum Jubilee, so I will lay a little posy and a little message. Maybe just reach over here for a brush. The only brush I can get my hands on. Look at that. I'm going to spray these and just move that colour a bit. Oh, lovely. Well, just by spraying it, that's enough. There's Fred looking out of the window. Just putting a little bit of bronze, just a little bit of pattern on all of them. I'm not used to that top-down camera. I've just had a little go. I'm just not used to it. They're putting some bronze around the edge. Just spread this out a bit because I won't waste that. Such a glorious colour, isn't it? The one thing with these sponges, you've got to remember to dry them. Oh, you can see the desk in all its glory this evening. So let's fold it up again, so like that. Let's see if it folds, which way it folds naturally. That's it, and the little hearts are the right way up. There. Now, how am I going to decorate that? I am going to find my bronze pen. Is that the bronze? I love the bronze one. And I'm going to just go round each one. Now, what am I going to do? I haven't quite thought about eyes and beak. Am I going to cut them out or and the little heart? I will. It's going to be slightly fiddly, but I'm happy to do it. Let me get some painty paper. I think it'll just, if I layer it up, I just think it'll make it nice. Right, let's get the painty paper book out and find some painty paper. I'm going to move the camera over to here while I'm dealing with the paper. And let's just choose some painty papers, greens and blues. This sort of the muted colours of the little owlettes. It's just wipe off paper, really. Don't want anything too bright. Let's take that one. And again, it's just lovely to have this extra time together. It really is. And you can craft along or just happily on while you're relaxing. Maybe you're at work. There we are. Ooh, let's take these. These could be eyes or beaks. Got a few of those. That was with that homemade stamp. Loving that. Let's pop those there. And I'm going to make, with you here, I'm going to make one. Where is it? Owlettes. Let's see. Let's see the size. Oh yes, that's a perfect size for a little owlet. Do you think it's a perfect size? But let's put a blue eyes on the front. So let's make those round. Am I going to sew on these like I did the others? You can see I haven't planned this out. I just knew I wanted to make. It's a little circle. I think that's a good size. It's very wonky, but that's fine. Going to draw round in the black. I'm not using the Posca pen because I think that's a bit too, I've got a finer pen here. And the buttonholes, I have decided to put little stitches. Why not? And let's find some thread over here. On my lovely new bin cushion from Katie next door. Isn't it gorgeous? Little scissors and bobbins. It's absolutely lovely. I love it. And it's very fine, very delicate. So will I be able to tie a knot? I don't think I will. I think I'm going to come up through the back on this one and just have the texture of the thread and then go down there like that. So I have got the thread in, and then I'm going to get some wash. I'm going to make this easy because you don't want to tie a knot that small. So fetch some washi. I'm not going to see this washi, and pop it on the back like that, and then cut round there. I think that's then cutting the thread. I think that's the easiest way. Pop that in there. Lovely, that's one eye. And I'm going to pop that there. So let me know in the comments what zines you're making. I'm just looking like this because I'm not quite sure what glue I'm using. I think I'm using this glue at the moment. My potato starch glue doesn't seem to be that strong, so just using my PVA glue there. Let's pop that little eye on. Oh, and what colour? I've got another eye there, so let's do that one. So just to go over that again, let's come up through to the top and then hold it down with your finger because it's a bit fiddly because it's small. Now you can use real buttons, it's just that because this is a zine, I might want to photocopy it so I can send out copies. So I'm keeping mine flat, but if you're just making one, why not use real buttons or stickers, round stickers. Let me know if you're going to be making any more zines this week. I know quite a lot of you made owls and cats last week. I think it's lovely. No pressure though. Just do art that makes you feel happy and relaxes you. You like to come and sit here all times, different times of the day. Let's get a beak. What colours? It's great because you can use all sorts of little scripts and scraps to do this. How big? It's only a little owlet. I just like the name owlette. Right, let's put some glue on that. There we are. And pop that little beak underneath those buttons. Have they stuck down yet? No. Let's lift them up a bit. I can come in later. There you go. That's the beak, and I'm going to come round with the pen. And I like to put white on these and do a bit of doodling as well. I think the little baby owlet would like a heart, just like its dear mama. Let's put some glue on the heart. And we have our first baby owlet. Let me do some faux stitching. Stitch on that heart. There we are. There's Mummy. And there's the first baby owlet. I'm going to be doing the rest later tonight. I'm going to go and make a cup of tea, and I will meet up with you in the morning, I think, and we'll take Fred for a walk and go and see what's happening in London near Buckingham Palace. See you tomorrow. It's Freddie. Where is he? There he is. Flo, I absolutely love your dress. Look at that, so colourful. I do hope you're pleased with it, Flo. I'm just having a little bit of breakfast before we go out for our walk. The papers didn't turn out that it's like in the bottom of the tray, it's like a dark pink. It reminds me of avocado dye, so I'm pleased with those. Lovely Freddie. And here are the little baby owlets. Beautiful little poppy. Absolutely gorgeous. Are you ready? Do you want me to throw the ball? You'll have to let it go then. Freddie, drop. Thank you. Thank you. Ready? Woo! I'm not very good at throwing. Oh dear. He loves this ball. Don't you? Whatever that is.
Oh yeah. I didn't hear what you said. I didn't know she said that.
Show what we're here. No, different division. No, same old time.
Thank you for introducing it.
Just leaves me chatting.
The sound of refreshing. I think it's because it's under the tree, maybe.
I just thought it was so many sunflowers, yeah? We did well, didn't we, to get to the palace? Look.
Hello, Freddie. Oh, did I go out, darling? Oh, hello. You tell Mummy all about it. Did you get left? Oh, your poor little you. You look this happy man on the floor. Oh.